shot, all the principal stuff is done. We actually, one show is spun off of it. A second show may spin off of it. And those are kind of where all my eggs are in that basket. And it's sort of a waiting game right now. That could be my home run. In the meantime, I make some songs and videos and do fun stuff on YouTube and get little gigs from time to time. And, I'm in Northeast Ohio, so, from time to time they shoot a big movie here, but I have no interest in being an extra, you know what I mean?
Don't want to be an extra.
Don't want to be an extra.
Don't want to be an extra, brother.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be.
You need to be the headline, you need to be the main event, you need to be the big star, it needs to be so big time, there needs to be 2 G's in it. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Now, social media, tell us a little bit about what you're doing on social media, brother.
Essentially, on Facebook, I'm sort of, in a lot of ways, all my friends are grown up with kids and everything. I have a kid, but he's probably more mature than I am. But I kind of, amongst my contemporaries, I'm kind of the shock jock of everything. I still talk about my dalliances with ladies and my alcohol abuse on there, and I'm not afraid to, party or tell somebody if I had a rough day. That's basically on Facebook. Twitter, I just kind of touch in there. I mostly do that because it's trendy, but I never really got on with getting a lot of followers and everything. But I'm really proud of my YouTube station, and that everything, if anybody ever wants to follow me or be my friend, everything's Adam Muskowitz. My name is very distinguished. You just spell the first 4 or 5 letters and it comes up. If anybody ever wanted to Google me or look at my stuff, I'm Adam Muskowitz. You can't, Muskiewicz, C as in cat, Z as in zoo. But no, there's a song I'm really proud of. I hope you'd like it. I don't know. It's called I Know What That Booty Looks Like. We've got this nifty little video. What's that?
No, go ahead. I'm just agreeing with you, homie. Keep it going, man.
Yeah, no,
keep going.
that's it. I'm really, really proud of that song. We all think it could be a smash hit, but for now, it's just a cool little video my friends and I put together on YouTube. And, I know what that booty looks like. You can't hide that booty from me. I'm really proud of it. It's like a Milky LL Cool J song done by a white dude.
We got Adam Muskowitz with us today, joining us here on Radio Xenu. Check out RadioXenu.com. And I guess the line of the day is he just wants to be a freaking movie star. He's an actor, he's a writer, he's a filmmaker, he works hard to entertain and inspire. He has limited resources, but he's developed many conceptual films and books. He's still seeking to produce his first dramatic feature, a project entitled Spite. Tell me about Spite.
Oh, Spite. The exciting thing about Spite, my friend and I, his name's Jeffrey, he and I wrote that film in the middle 90s. And we did some work. We were children basically, and when you're a kid, 10 rich people, and then you ask all 10 of them for $5 million, you don't even know what you're asking it for. If they tell you no, then you don't know where to go. But the exciting thing about Spite was it's a gangster superhero film. So basically, the exciting thing was that was right when the first Spider-Man started getting press for coming out, and then they said, oh, now we're going to do X-Men, and now we're going to do Hulk, and I don't need to tell anybody how many superhero films they're making now. You can't even count them anymore. But the cool thing now, flash forward all these years, Spike could literally be one of those films that Hollywood just makes 9 of them, for whatever reason. It's an endless sort of story. That, if we ever shine the light on that, it could be big. I mean, it's cool. It's the same thing, the duplicitous nature, like, I'm Peter Parker, I'm a nerd by day and a hero by night. Well, this guy, he's a nice guy by day, but for example, if you cut off the hero in traffic, at 4 p.m., well, then around midnight, he turns into Johnny Spite, and he finds you, and, he puts the gangster beat down on you. So that's basically the concept with that. But the emotional side...
Beat down, I love that.
Yeah. The emotional side, though, is everybody's challenge about exercising your personal demons and things of that nature. Nothing new under the sun, right?
Adam Muskowitz with us today. We have 2 studio guests who are, last I checked, on there right here. One of them, I believe, has gotten lost in South Hutchinson, which is
was like a known local hood, if you will, and he said, they pulled him behind the typical thing. They would go behind a drug mart or a Five and Dime or a Rite Aid, whatever, CVS you guys might have